If you're looking for IV therapy, cryotherapy, weight loss therapy, or even Pilates and bar classes, Houma Health and Wellness offers it all. Today, we are learning more about their services thanks to our next guest. Please help me welcome family nurse practitioner and founder, Wendy Adams. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on. I'm excited to have Houma in the house. Make some noise for Tara Bone. And your services are so interesting. I was reading all about them. You call it alternative health. What is your approach, and moreover, why should someone look to alternative health as an option?
Well, alternative health just helps you to try to prevent illness in a lot of ways. I did work in Western medicine treating liver disease for 10 years. And many of the times the patients would come in and they would be at the end of this stage with their liver. So I would do all that I can to try to prevent them, if they weren't at that stage yet, to try to prevent them from getting worse.
And it's great that you offer so many different services. One big one has to do with IVs. You offer different IV therapies. What are some of the different types? And moreover, how can IV therapy help us?
IV therapy can help you boost your immune system and increase your energy levels, improve mental clarity. There's so many benefits to it. And the reason why we like to do the IV vitamins is because it goes direct to your plasma, so your levels get up higher than they would if you would take it by mouth.
And how do we know if we're a good candidate for IV therapy?
Well, anybody that needs more energy or a better immune system is a good candidate. We do extensive health exams and histories to make sure that there's no contraindications to it.
That is good to know. Now, we're talking needles here, and I'm sure for some people they might get a little afraid. What does an appointment look like when it comes to IV therapy?
So you come in, you meet with either the nurse practitioner or our doctor, Mona Chowder, who's an amazing endocrinologist, and we just talk about your health history, get a good exam, and then we will decide based on what you're experiencing at the time what's going to be the best IV for you.
Good to know. And like I mentioned, she offers so many different types. It's unbelievable. You also offer cryotherapy. That's when you get in that chamber, almost naked really, and all of that cold air blows on your skin. What's the benefit of that?
So I started doing cryotherapy because I had a patient, he was actually an athlete that came in for IVs pretty often, and one day he said, "Miss Wendy, I really think you need to get into cryotherapy and try to bring that into your clinic." And I just looked at him and I said, "Miss Wendy don't even know what that is." But the benefit of it is to decrease inflammation. It improves the healing process. There's a lot of different benefits to it. There's the aesthetic side where we can do cryofacials and help you with collagen, decrease your wrinkles. We could freeze fat. There's so many different applications that we can use.
And a lot of athletes use cryotherapy, especially with that joint pain, you know, it can be an option for that as well. Now, weight loss therapy. I have never heard of a therapy like this, and you offer it. Talk to me about that service.
We do use some of the medications that are out there, but we also have nutritional counseling, and we just really support our patients in all aspects of life to help them maintain a healthy weight or to get to a healthy weight. It involves bringing in information about their sleep habits, their eating habits, nutrition, physical activity, and that's how we got into the fitness side of things also.
And speaking of fitness, you do bar and Pilates. If you've never done a bar or Pilates class, one, you should do it, and two, get ready because it is something. What is this that you brought us right here?
This is just one of the tools that they use in Pilates class. There's so many different movements, and this is just a little tool that they use to do some exercise.
I'm telling you, I've done them before. Like, you do all these different things. If you have never done it before, you really should try because you're really using your own body as weight. It's really cool. I'm telling you, look at that. Ooh, I love it so much. Now, you offer so many different services. You also just opened up a second location in Lafourche. Congratulations.
I'm so excited.
What sorts of success have people had using the different services that you offer?
All right, my two best examples that I can think of offhand is I have an 80-something-year-old man in Houma that's been doing Pilates once a week. And helping to figure out why he's doing this has helped us to provide better for him. He comes in to continue his Pilates to remain strong enough to take care of his aging wife. So it's pretty amazing to help be able to, provide these services and help him do that.
And what's your favorite part about offering these different types of IV therapies? Like, what benefits have you seen from the people who come and utilize them?
I have a lot of return patients who, since COVID, have come in and continued every 4 to 6 weeks doing IVs, and they constantly are telling me, oh, we used to get sick once or twice a year. I never get sick.
Wow.
So helping them prevent illness, save time, and it ends up saving them money because they're missing less work.
And that's what's great. At the end of the day, there are services out there. And if you want to do your research on these different services, make sure you head over to Houma Health and Wellness's website. They have 2 locations, one in Houma and a new one in Lafouche, Thibodeau specifically. Hey, love it so much. For more information on all their available treatments, log on to HoumaHealthAndWellness.com. And do not forget, everybody, there's a special offer for our Great Day viewers. If you mention GDLA, you get 10% off your first visit, and that is good for both locations. 985-804-0904 is the number to call. All right, stick with us, everybody. We'll be right back with more Great Day Louisiana.